These poor men have no idea what's coming. It was absolutely one of the worst things that I had seen.
It all seemed so terribly senseless.
Trying to rob people that you know, and then something really bad happens.
Why did it happen? Why are they dead?
We've got to solve this.
The unfortunate thing for you is there's too much video.
These extra shifts are good to have.
First cousins Osman Elmi and Mohammed Warfa are stacking shelves at their market in the heart of the city's Somali community.
They both came here as first-generation immigrants. The Civil War drove them here to America. They both wanted to have a better life. They were sending remittances back home to support those less fortunate. And as is true of many immigrants, they really wanted to make it big in America. So that really meant working hard.
Family would be happy we can send a check this month.
I'm first cousins with them. We were very close. In fact, I was living with Osman. He was getting married soon and starting the next chapter of his life.
And the rest you can send to your beautiful bride.
Don't start.
He always talked about having his own business. That was his dream. Mohammed was a poet by heart. He was a rising star who loved words, but was really hardworking. A father of 4 young kids. They were good buddies because they connected somehow through making other people, enjoy life. I called Osman before I left work, and I told him I was going to stop by the store. Was Mohammed there too?
He's here dropping cans everywhere.
They were joking. And over the phone, I'm telling them, oh, well, I will be there in a second.
But hurry up before Mohammed drops anymore.
It was just another beautiful night for them until it was no longer.
Minneapolis 911.
I'm inside the grocery store. I heard gunshot. Please. I'm a mother. I have to be careful.
Where are you?
I'm inside the frozen. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Please help.
Officers enter the store. They verified that there were 3 victims, shooting victims. The officers actually found the 2 witnesses hiding in the cooler.
For us, our homicide unit called and told me that there was a triple shooting at Seaward Market.
We needed to respond immediately.
When I arrived at the scene, excuse me, people, thank you. It almost looked like a carnival with so many lights, media, the squad lights. The crime lab was out there already. I talked to Sergeant Karakostas, who was the night detective, and he told me, you're not going to believe what you're going to see in here. And it was shocking. I mean, it was absolutely one of the worst things that I had seen.
The scene was quite bloody.
The first 2 victims looked like they were shot together because they were right at the front of the store, right next to each other.
Towards the back of the store is where we run into the 3rd victim. They're lying next to like a rack of food, which was tipped over. I mean, this scene looked absolutely like something out of a movie.
The cash register was not disturbed. I don't think anything behind the counter was disturbed.
It looked like a robbery gone bad. 3 people lost their lives and there wasn't anything taken. This crowd had gathered of Somali community members. They were able to hear, literally minutes after this happened, who had passed away.
Because the market was geared towards the immigrant community, because it was so violent and shocking for that neighborhood, I believe that's why there was such a response from people who lived around the community as, how can this happen?
It was quite clear the victims were beloved. So you've got a lot of people that are demanding answers. Who did this? Why did it happen? Why are they dead?
The shaken survivors of the attack are key to the police investigation.
Can you tell me what happened?
They said the 2 suspects entered the store and the 1 suspect runs towards them.
The woman said he spoke to her in Somali, and that guided the investigation that we were looking for at least 1 individual from the Somali community. The witnesses said the suspect heard the gunshot and he ran out of the door.
And the witnesses said they had hid in the cooler. She heard more gunshots and called 911.
Did you remain in the freezer until the officers found you?
She was very anxious, very afraid that somebody was going to come back to the store.
I have children.
She wanted the police to hurry so she could get back to her children.
Minutes later, the victim's cousin, Abdurazak, arrives.
What's happened?
When I saw a lot of police siren and police lights, I thought, maybe something happened at the store itself. The 2 of them that were in trouble.
My cousins are in there.
The police told us, yes, there are dead people in the store. And the fact that I was calling both of them, the minute I couldn't get hold of them, it dawned on me that both of them were gone. I just couldn't believe it. We were all in shock. I'm speaking as somebody who fled Somali as a child when there was a civil war. To me, this was a lot more painful than the war that we fled as a family.
Police identify the 3rd victim as 31-year-old Anwar Mohammed.
We noticed that there were cameras in this business. Not having a witness that had a lot for us, we knew that this was our only chance, actually having eyes on what happened.
Detectives access the surveillance system.
So, open up the camera by the door.
It just made us hopeful that we would be able to identify the suspects.
Started out around 7:45 p.m. Switch camera.
The 2 cousins are sitting behind the counter, close together.
Fast forward a minute.
It is hard as you're watching a video to see individuals who you know what is going to happen to them, so alive, talking and having no idea of they're in their last minutes of life.
It's absolutely unbelievable having seen the carnage and seeing their bodies laying there, to watching this, and these poor men have no idea what's coming.
Tuesday on ID.
We don't know what type of threat we're walking into.
Deputy down! I knew I'd been shot. This is how it ends.
Get out of the house! You don't have time to think.
Help me! Someone stole my car! My kids are stuck in it.
We gotta find this vehicle as soon as we can.
You just don't know what's gonna happen.
Body Cam, all new, Tuesday at 9 on ID.
At Dots, an ordinary pretzel just isn't enough, so they add savory seasoning and tempting buttery flavor into every delicious twist. Now that's enough to make you build an all-pretzel pantry with a biometric security system. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
Everything in moderation. Except for popcorn. Popcorn doesn't count. Skinny Pop. Enjoy endlessly.
We've finally reached downsizing time.
Need to do the buying a house, selling a house dance. Not to worry. We could try to negotiate a flexible possession agreement.
We don't have to move into our daughter's guest room?
She'll be so crushed.
Honey.
Expertise. Just one of the many ways an agent who's a realtor works for you.
Ordinary is the opposite of beautiful. Beauty drops our jaws, dilates our eyes, and beauty is something we can create right now at Floor & Decor.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back. Now with Skyrizi, I'm all in with clearer skin.
Things are getting clearer. I feel free to bare my skin, yeah, that's all me. Nothing is everything. Whoa.
With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months, and most people were clearer even at 5 years. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Smiling first can help someone find the courage to do the same.
See, Home Quote Explorer lets you easily compare home insurance options so you can get what you need without overpaying.
Yeah, we spent a lot on this kitchen.
Oh, yeah, really high-end stuff.
Sorry, that's our ghost.
Yeah, okay.
It's more annoying than anything.
Too bad there's mold behind the backsplash. Yep, there's mold.
Well then, let's see if we can save you some money with Progressive.
Guess how much I originally paid for this fireplace? $23. Materials and labor.
Just ignore him.
You got bamboozled.
Domino's Perfect Combo includes 2 pizzas, 2 sides, and a 2-liter bottle of Coke. So we were asking real people how much they think all of this costs.
$35, $45, $50.
$19.99. I'm about to order that when I get home. It's Domino's Perfect Combo, and it's all just $19.99.
What happens in Vegas stays. Well, not anymore. Play Quick Hit Slots, the free-to-play mobile slots game that everyone is playing from coast to coast. Quick Hit Slots gives you all the fun and excitement of authentic Vegas slots. So if you love daily bonuses with endless spins and prizes, Quick Hit Slots and you are a winning combination. Download Quick Hit Slots for free and get a 6 million coin bonus. Make every day a winning day.
You think you got what it takes to make it as a gumshoe? Put your skills to the test with June's Journey, the detective game where spotting hidden clues helps catch devious criminals.
So are you going to tell me about last night's incident? We can do this the easy way. Or...
Honey, have you seen the dog? I don't want to know.
There's a detective in all of us. June's Journey. Download now for free.
We deserve a real king. Because if he cannot protect his own family, how is he supposed to protect us?
I'm gonna do this myself. Come get it!
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Now streaming exclusively on Max.
We saw 2 masked men come through that front door.
Rewind. Zoom in.
They are dressed in jackets. They have hoodies pulled up.
Change cameras. Pause. Zoom in.
They have no identifying facial features.
Keep playing.
The shorter male, he had a gun in his hand, and his intention is clearly that cash register.
Presumably, the shooter was demanding money.
Change cameras.
The taller, thinner one goes towards the back.
Pause. Zoom in.
The victim behind the cash register has his finger out.
I think he's trying to tell him something.
Keep playing. Let's change cameras.
The guy behind the register, the victim, he's not doing exactly what the person with the gun wants him to do.
He's sort of telling him to get on the ground, and he's not exactly cooperating.
Who's that?
Zoom in.
While the shorter guy is dealing with the cashier, Anwar walks in.
Obviously, from where he came in, he didn't know what was happening inside the store at the time.
Replay it.
He startles the suspect with the gun and gets shot. And then the events spiral from there. The other victims from behind the counter, they try to bum rush the suspect. He gets shot at the front of the store. Both suspects run out of the store through that main door.
What is he doing?
And you see Osman, he gets his cell phone out. It looks like he's trying to call 911.
Rewind it.
But the suspect with the gun comes back into the store and chases Osman.
And shoots him in the back. And then comes up and notices that one of the victims is still alive.
Replay it.
And as he's ready to flee out the door, shoots him again.
There was a conscious decision by the shooter to stop and fire this bullet into a man's head.
He was stone cold.
And then the suspect with the gun runs out of the store.
Watching this video, it took maybe 180 seconds from start to finish. Complete carnage. The shooting and the mass murders of 3 individuals.
Often you are able to separate yourself from what happened because you haven't seen it, so it's words on paper. This wasn't words on paper. This was visual.
It all seemed so terribly senseless.
I told Ann, I said, we've got to solve this. We've got to solve this. We've got to solve this.
Let's go back to the beginning.
We knew that we didn't have a face.
He had a bandana over his face, light blue bandana.
Pause.
You can see these strings dangling outside of his hood.
Keep playing. Pause. Zoom in.
You could also see he was wearing some type of boot.
Detectives turned to the second suspect, who went to the back of the market.
This is the other side of the store.
The angle down the aisle specifically that you could see the witnesses on.
Zoom in.
You can see the suspect, the second suspect, approach them.
We could see the individual corralling two people.
And then the second the shooting started,
Rewind it.
he immediately ran to get out of the store. It looked like he was just as startled by the gunshots as the witnesses.
Rewind it.
He was wearing black clothing
Stop.
and he had a black mask on.
Look at that swimming. Look at that shirt.
But the black sweatshirt he was wearing, you could see at the base of the black sweatshirt, it had a white and black horizontal striped shirt. He also had white shoes on. I think they had markings on them. Those clothing items that they were wearing might be crucial to this case.
As detectives move on, the local community gathers near the Seaward Market.
We grieve together. The community, they come out to both support the family and so send a statement that this was a crime against the Somali community. And showing up meant saying no to the crime and crimes of that nature. This cannot be one of the other crimes where there is no resolution to it. And not only that, it's got to be solved as fast as possible.
You had an entire community that wanted an arrest. The victims, they left a country that had war and had poverty, and they came here to better themselves. Everything that goes with the American dream coming here, and this is the way their life ended tragically.
It brings home your need to, or your desire to help them see justice done for their loved one.
Police released details of the crime to the public.
In the initial hours after the homicide, an appeal was put out for tips.
For us? If you think you saw something, heard something,
Which direction?
please call. There was a lot of tips early on.
Okay.
Police follow up on all leads with no immediate success.
But then 36 hours into the investigation, somebody had come in to our headquarters, Detective Shows, and wanted to talk to the investigators, saying that they knew one of the suspects.
Believe it or not, baby, you could earn your master's.
For under 11,000.
Master's degree for under 11K in less than a year.
Earn your competency-based master's at University of Phoenix.
Shingles. The rash can feel like pulsing electric shocks and last for weeks. A pain so intense you could miss out on family time. The virus that causes shingles is likely already inside of you. 50 years or older? Ask your doctor about shingles.
Bye-bye, cough.
Later chest congestion. Hello, 12 hours of relief.
12 hours? Mucinex DM gives you 12 hours of relief from chest congestion in any cough, day or night. Mucinex DM. It's comeback season. Now try Mucinex Insta-Soothe sore throat medicated drops.
There's a kidnapping today. 28 people.
But we will get your children back. Every single one of them.
Alert season premiere this Tuesday on Fox.
Nothing comes close to this place in the morning. I'm so glad I can still come here. You see, I was diagnosed with obstructive HCM, and there were some days I was so short of breath, I thought I'd have to settle for never stepping foot on this trail again. I became great at making excuses, but I have people who count on me, so I talked to my cardiologist. I said there must be more we can do for my symptoms. He told me about a medication called Camzyos. He said Camzyos works by targeting what's causing my obstructive HCM, so he prescribed it, and I'm really glad he did.
Camzyos is used to treat adults with symptomatic obstructive HCM. Camzyos may improve your symptoms and your ability to be active. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased if you develop a serious infection or irregular heartbeat or when taking certain other medicines. So do not stop, start, or change medicines or the dose without telling your healthcare provider. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help if you experience new or worsening symptoms of heart failure. Because of this risk, Camzyos is only available through a restricted program. Before taking Camzyos, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions, including current or planned pregnancy.
Today with Camzyos, I don't lose my breath as often. My symptoms have improved, helping me go from expecting less to experiencing more.
My name is Mike, and this is my Camzyos moment.
Call your cardiologist today and see if a Camzyos moment may be in your future too.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. You wanna be where you can see troubles around the same. You wanna go where everybody knows.
They're great! What's up at DQ? 2 sauced and tossed chicken strip baskets, all white meat chicken in your choice of Wing Famous flavors like honey barbecue or new Parmesan garlic. Hurry in, wing joint flavor is at DQ. DQ, happy tastes good.
He's back with society's least asked for stories.
I'm going to be talking about Chuck E. Cheese for, and I'm not kidding about this, the next 25 minutes.
Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, streaming exclusively on Max.
Hey there, stop changing channels. I'm out here in the woods, and you gotta see this. It's the new Patriot Power Generator 2000X, a solar generator worth its weight in gold when your power goes out, with double the capacity and expandable, so you can run your fridge even longer. It's fume-free, safe to use inside, and never needs gas, ever. Plus, you'll get this solar panel free. Go to 4patriots.com and do it now. Get your solar generator with free shipping and free panel at 4patriots.com.
Hey, what's up? It's the People Shark here, Damon John. Now, I'm gonna give you a tip. This one is about how to create the wow factor in your home. And nearly everybody that comes to my home comments about how amazing it smells. My family and I, we feel like we live in a luxurious hotel every day. I mean, think about it. It's been over 2 years, and still, the first thing anyone notices when they walk through the doors of our home is how amazing it smells.
It's breathtaking.
Rated PG-13.
Detective Choice?
Minneapolis detectives follow up on an anonymous tip.
They stated that there was an individual named Abdisalan Ali that had been talking about the Seaward Market.
The way this tip told the events, we believe that Abdi Ali may have been inside the store during the robbery homicide. We wanted to get Abdisalan Ali into our office as quickly as possible.
Police track the suspect down at home.
That individual was brought in to the Minneapolis downtown police office.
So where were you?
He confirmed that he was with 2 persons throughout the day before the shooting happened.
I got dropped off that way.
And he claims that after his different errands, he was dropped off at home. He denied being in the store, ever even entering the store.
But Abdisalan Ali is hesitant to give the names of anyone else.
We did tell him the urgency of helping us. I mean, there's 3 men that are dead. They have families. You really need to help us. You do.
He provides 2 names.
He said Ahmed Ali and Madi Ali. And then it was like, okay, we're getting somewhere.
We had names of suspects.
Detectives learn that Ahmed and Madi Ali are both teenagers with no criminal records.
Now we need to find out if he's telling us the truth. So he goes on to tell us the events that happened prior to the robbery, that they had actually stopped at several locations within South Minneapolis.
Police hope to either confirm the 2 men as suspects or prove Abdisalan Ali is lying by using CCTV from these locations.
Abdi Ali told us the day of January 6th, him and Ahmed were picked up by Madi at about 3 o'clock from their school in a red Crown Victoria.
And where did you go?
He tells us they go to the impound lot because a car associated with Madi Ali had been towed. They went to a gas station in a very busy area of South Minneapolis. We learned of a 3rd location, which is a check cashing spot, again, in another very busy part of South Minneapolis.
Detectives head to the check cashing business to find out if Abdisalan Ali is telling the truth.
Detective, show us.
Detective Porras, can we take a look at your CCTV footage?
Abdisalan Ali told us that he sat outside and that Madi and Ahmed went inside with the intent to rob the place.
What you're hoping to see by looking at the video is exactly who shot the victim's face to go with the body in the Seward Market.
Okay, can you bring up footage from January 6th? Okay, fast forward. Stop. Rewind.
There were 2 suspects. They went in the hallway of the check cashing business.
Stop.
The taller of the 2 had those very distinct pants.
Zoom in.
He had a white and black striped shirt. You could see that came out from the bottom of that jacket.
It's the same shirt, I'm sure.
And we knew that that was the person in the back of the store at the Seward Market the night of the murders, had the same style shirt.
Rewind. Play it. Pause.
You can see that the other suspect, he's got a hat on and dangling strings on it.
And I remember the video of the Seward Market, and that was when I was just like, holy cow. And I'm like, look at the strings, look at the strings, look at the strings.
He's got the light blue jean pants, and he's got boots on.
Detectives have a clothing match for the shooter.
Could you change cameras?
I don't think they were familiar with the business. They went into the lobby.
Rewind it.
They were acting very suspicious, noticed people in, and away they went. It looked like they determined that there was too many people in the lobby, and they walked in, and they literally walked out.
Stop. Pause there. Zoom in on his face.
It was just as frustrating as it was the very first time we saw the Seward Market video.
I can't make it out.
We never were able to get a clear shot of their face.
It's no good. We can't make him out.
Detectives have 2 likely suspects casing the check cashing business. But it's not enough to ID them as Madi and Ahmed.
Just because we have Abdisalan saying, yes, this was them, we have no way to 100% say, yes, that's them. Another location that Abdi Salon had talked about was the impound lot, where cars are towed. They have very good camera systems.
Hey, can you cut it up to 5 p.m.?
And it is there that we see all three of them.
Rewind.
What we believe is Mahdi Ali, Ahmed Ali, and Abdi Ali.
Change cameras.
All enter the impound area.
We were just waiting for them, stepping up to the counter.
Change cameras.
The level of excitement was about 1,000. Hoping that we could get a clear shot.
We deserve a real king. Because if he cannot protect his own family, how is he supposed to protect us?
I'm gonna do this myself. Come get it!
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Now streaming exclusively on Max.
Choose Advil Liquid Gels for faster, stronger, and longer-lasting relief than Tylenol Rapid Release Gels. Because Advil targets pain at the source of inflammation. So for faster pain relief, Advil, the pain away.
We're all creatures of habit. We've always had our bran flakes with plump, juicy raisins, and we probably all... Ooh, frosting. New Kellogg's Frosted Bran. More delicious ways to bran.
How's the scented Angel Soft coming?
Angel, we've got it. The smell-o-meter must add the scent inside the tube.
Every tube also adds a hint of freshness? So much simpler.
By golly, it is simpler.
Angel Soft. Soft and strong. Simple.
Can we help you?
I have a delivery for Athena.
Twist on it? Yeah. Cream on the right, we let him in. Oh, welcome to Troy.
Oh, thank you.
Should we report this? I just twisted on it. This never happened.
So every little detail about our family will be on TV? Who would watch that? All right, let me twist on it. Hope you can keep up.
Wait a minute. We could have been twisting on everything this whole time.
Parents have to make a lot of decisions, like how do you get them to sleep? Please sleep. Bedtime, nap time, anytime. Our Gerber baby experts are here for you. Nutrition for your little one. Support for you.
Watch your step. Oh. That's why VisionWorks makes it simple to schedule an eye exam that works for you, even if you have a big trip to plan around.
Thanks.
I mean, I could see you right now. That's convenient. VisionWorks. See the difference.
My bad cat reputation is ruined. It's Prime Video. All my shows and movies are here. I feel mirth, joy. Oof, they sicken me.
When enamel is gone, you cannot get it back, but you can repair it with Pronamel Repair. It penetrates deep into the tooth to actively repair acid-weakened enamel. I recommend Pronamel Repair. With new Pronamel Repair mouthwash, you can enhance that repair beyond brushing.
They work great together. I think we need a bigger yard.
With our credit?
Credit Karma can show us how to improve our credit for free. Then we can get a place with a bigger yard.
Yay!
Intuit Credit Karma. Download the app today.
Give me a hot pink Cosmopolitan and some drama.
Give me a Kettle One soda. With a twist. Give me an early morning tea time and a Bloody Mary with Kettle One vodka.
Give me a cocktail with Kettle One vodka.
We're excited to do business with you, but before we sign, I gotta ask.
Sure, anything.
We searched you online, and maybe you can explain this?
Can't believe that garbage is still coming in. That is so false.
Frustrated with your online search results? Call Reputation Defender today to join tens of thousands who've improved their online reputation. Get your free reputation report card at reputationdefender.com or call 1-877-866-8555.
Hi, I'm Laura Geller, and I'd like to show you how to use my favorite foundation, Bake, Balance, and Brighten, for mature skin. You just take strokes until you feel comfortable with what it looks like on your skin. I get this beautiful natural coverage. It's really that simple. And don't worry about matching your shade. Our foundation will adapt to your skin tone so you can get the perfect match the first time. Learn more about Balance and Brighten at laurageller.com.
The war is coming. What will you do?
He's impressive indeed.
Together, we can bury them. I got that.
Dune, rated PG-13.
The first two suspects went up to the counter.
The other guy, wearing black jeans and white shoes, walked away.
Change cameras.
Detectives focus on the two individuals at the counter.
One of them was tall and skinny,
Stop there and zoom in.
and below the sweatshirt is a white and black horizontally striped shirt with the black jeans and the white tennis shoes.
The height and clothing matches the accomplice in the Seaward Market footage. Detectives turn to the other man talking to the cashier.
We had the information from Abdi Salah that Mahdi Ali was trying to get a car out. We believe that this was Mahdi Ali. The guy was shorter.
We knew that the shooter was short.
He was wearing skinny leg blue jeans rolled up at the bottom, and he was wearing those tan boots.
Switch camera.
And he has his hoodie down, but he has a stocking cap with strings hanging, which we call hockey hats here. Mahdi Ali could be our shooter.
Detectives are desperate for an identifying shot.
Can you zoom in on his face?
But I remember seeing the video and it not being as clear as I wanted it to be.
Still can't make it out.
It was just very frustrating. You could see details like the clothing they were wearing, but detail of their faces, that was more difficult.
Detectives have just one more stop on their list of locations given to them by Abdisalan Ali. It's their last chance for a clear shot of the suspects.
We went to a Super America, and we know those Super Americas have great video there.
So do you still have CCTV footage from January 6th? Please.
Detectives scan through footage filmed in the late afternoon.
Can you fast forward? Pause. Rewind. Zoom in. Black and white striped shirt, black jeans, and the white shoes. So that's the second suspect that was in the back of the store.
Detectives still don't have a clear shot of his face.
Change cameras. Stop.
He looks up at the camera, and we get a very clear picture. Zoom in. Of the second suspect, who we believe to be Ahmed.
Detectives bring Ahmed Ali in for questioning. They need him to confirm the shooter's identity.
We just explained to him that we know you're not the shooter, but by lying to us, you can get the same sentence as the shooter.
Just really want to understand what happened that night.
Ahmed Ali was offered a substantial reduction in potential sentence in order to testify.
Just one.
Often we wouldn't make such an offer, but there was pressure from the community.
Because they know who he was, he left it in the car, so.
And it was just a matter of a few minutes where he told us that the shooter was Mahdi Ali. We were extremely happy where we had gotten to this point.
He did admit that he went to the Seaward Market with Mahdi with the intention of robbing the store, but he claimed he did not know Mahdi had a gun with him.
We went to where Mahdi Ali lived.
We waited around in the lobby area, in the parking lot.
There's no guy. Hey, Mahdi? Mahdi Ali?
He definitely had the right height and build of the person that did the shooting at the Seaward Market. We approached him and brought him back to the station.
Detectives need Mahdi to reveal information that implicates him in the crime.
So we do need to go back to Wednesday. Okay, that's when the murders happened. Sure, okay?
Mahdi claims he was at home in the late afternoon.
And I left there around 4:30. I left home. I was driving the Crown Vic, the red car. Okay, you're driving that car? Yes, that's the car. And then I went to VOA. Okay. Which takes me to school at Abi Salam and Ahmed Goats. Okay. I picked them up and then went to Impound Lot. And we walked in together. And then we went straight to Lindell and 22nd for the $5 gas. I dropped off Abi Salam 7:05, something like that, and then I dropped him off. Who? Ahmed. Okay. Got home around 8:32, something like that. Back to your home? Back to my home. Okay.
Mahdi Ali does not mention the money transfer business or the Seaward Market.
We have the video. You guys are inside. So where? When you guys are inside together, walking down the hallway together. You guys are in a building together.
The unfortunate thing for you is there's too much video. Okay?
Tuesday on ID.
We don't know what type of threat we're walking into.
Deputy down!
I knew I'd been shot. That's how it ends.
You don't have time to think.
Help me! Someone stole my car and my kids inside of it!
We gotta find this vehicle as soon as we can.
You just don't know what's gonna happen.
Body Cam. All new. Tuesday at 9 on ID.
Introducing the most powerful Tacoma ever.
Shut the front
with
door!
The shut the front door handle. Also known as the Seriously Wrong handle. Or the Whoa, 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 Whoa handle. And even the No Me Gusta handle. Standard on the all-new Toyota Tacoma.
Oh, Hot Pockets Deli Witch, off you go to skate parks and school plays, art class and snow days, wherever kids need to be. Does my son have basketball at 3? Kids sure love you. This we know. Hot Pockets Deli Witch, just pack and go.
Oh, my denture is uncomfortable.
Dracula, let's fight back against discomfort with new Polygrip Power Max Hold and Comfort. It has superior hold, plus keeps us comfy all day with its pressure-absorbing layer.
Time for a bite.
If your mouth could talk, it would ask for
Polygrip.
Okay, with me. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oops. Fruit Loops finds the loopy side.
Emergency crystals pop and fizz when you throw them back. And who doesn't love a good throwback? Emergency crystals.
As we age, our natural collagen production may decline. With Vital Proteins collagen peptides, your bones, joints, skin, and hair may never have to know. Vital Proteins, for everybody with a body.
Hepatitis C? Don't just treat it. Crush it with Maverick.
Conquer it with Maverick.
Cure it with Maverick.
Maverick cures all types of Hep C.
In only 8 weeks.
The virus multiplies daily and can damage the liver over time. Maverick stops Hep C and cures it. If you've had hepatitis B, it may flare up and cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you've had Hep B, a liver or kidney transplant, other liver problems, HIV, other medical conditions, and all your medicines. Do not take Maverick with atazanavir or rifampin. Report right away yellow skin, stomach pain or swelling, confusion and bleeding or bruising.
Hep C, crush it with Maverick.
Conquer it.
Cure it in only 8 weeks. See Hep C gone with Maverick.
Ask your doctor about Maverick. AbbVie could help you save.
Missing out on the things you love because of asthma? Get back to better breathing with Fasenra, an add-on treatment for eosinophilic asthma that is taken once every 8 weeks. Fasenra is not for sudden breathing problems or other eosinophilic conditions. Allergic reactions may occur. Don't stop your asthma treatments without talking with your doctor. Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens. Headache and sore throat may occur. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Step back out there with Fasenra. Ask your doctor if it's right for you.
What happens in Vegas stays. Well, not anymore. Play Quick Hit Slots, the free-to-play mobile slots game that everyone is playing from coast to coast. Quick Hit Slots gives you all the fun and excitement of authentic Vegas slots. So if you love daily bonuses with endless spins and prizes, Quick Hit Slots and you are a winning combination. Download Quick Hit Slots for free and get a 6 million coin bonus. Make every day a winning day.
So it's spot the difference.
Oh, it's so much more. It's the roaring 20s, dear.
Whose hat is that?
Discover a world of mystery, scandal,
Oh, really?
romance,
Oh.
murder.
Nope.
In June's Journey, you need to be able to spot things out of the ordinary to discover important clues. Sounds good, right? Oh. Where's my tablet? There's a detective in all of us. June's Journey. Download now for free.
I see strength in you, and now you need a war name.
It's time.
I am Duke of Arrakis! That is a powerful name.
Dune, rated PG-13.
We can see what you are wearing. We can see what Ahmed is wearing. Then when we look at camera and video from different places, like the store, because you went into a store that you frequent all the time, and you're trying to rob people that you know, and they called you out on it, and then something really bad happened.
And then we would show them the video at the Seaward Market. That you? Nope. Is this you at the other money market? Nope. Is this? Nope. Everything was no, no, no.
I'll tell you what, I don't know what y'all talking about. No idea what y'all talking about. The motor things you're talking about, I don't even know how that had nothing to do with that.
He decided that he was going to be smarter than Ann and I, and basically denied everything, every involvement.
With Mahdi not revealing any incriminating information, police still need concrete evidence against him.
At the time that Mahdi Ali was arrested, a number of his items of clothing were taken from his closet in his apartment. One of the items was a pair of jeans that had the cuffs rolled up. So it gave a white bottom.
Inside one of the pant pockets, we were able to find blood.
Forensics teams analyzed the discovery.
We had gotten a call back from the forensic scientist, and he had told us in so many words that he was 100% certain.
That blood did match one of the victims.
We've got him.
We're obviously very happy that we had evidence that clearly put Mahdi there at the scene.
Supported by the CCTV footage, detectives now have the concrete evidence they need to prosecute. Accomplice Ahmed Ali pleads guilty to 3 counts of aggravated attempted robbery. With his testimony, he is given a reduced sentence of 18 years in prison. Mahdi Ali pleads not guilty, but in 2011, jurors convict him for first and second-degree murder and attempted armed robbery. He is sentenced to life. Abdisalan Ali is found not to be involved and faces no charge.
Mahdi showed absolutely no remorse or regret. He never acknowledged any part in the crime. And from the times that I saw him in court, his eyes were almost blank.
Mahdi Ali's age, just 17 years old, ultimately affects his sentence.
Later, the Supreme Court ruled that individuals who committed crimes as juveniles cannot be sentenced to life without parole, that is unconstitutional sentence. So we had to re-sentence Mr. Ali. He'd have to serve 3 sentences before he could be released, which effectively would keep him in jail for the rest of his life.
The CCTV allows police to piece together a terrible crime that may have otherwise gone unpunished.
We learned that Mahdi had a car in the impound lot. He went there to try and get it out. He didn't have enough money. And once we learned that, we thought, okay, maybe is this why he went to the first money marketplace to do a quick hit? He wasn't able to pull it off there.
They dropped Abdisalan off at home.
Then he was going to hit the Seaward Market. Mahdi believed that the time of night, this was going to be their opportune time.
Get the money right now!
The CCTV shows Osman Elmi gesturing to the gunman. Police now believe he recognized the assailant from the local community.
We think they were saying to him, "You're Mahdi, I know your mother. I know your mother. She always comes in here, so you're Mahdi." So he's got to be worried. And then Anwar came in and startled Mahdi.
And it just basically took him by surprise. And that is when the complete carnage began.
Shot 2 people, ran out of the store, and then within seconds came back in the store and chased down Osman and killed him.
It was self-preservation, I believe, for him, because it was like, now I'm in the situation, I just shot somebody, and I have other witnesses here. I have to finish this, otherwise I could get caught. I need to do what I need to do. The mass murders of 3 individuals.
It is fair to say that the video from the market is what the case is built around, and other videos that were obtained all really helped us bring these people to justice.
Video evidence is very, I mean, it's just, you can't change it. It just is, you know, factual. And the video evidence in this case was very compelling.
If we did not have that video footage from when inside the Seaward Market,
Look at that, zoom in.
I can honestly say we never would have solved it.
People really had a vested interest in making sure the murderers get what they deserved. What I can't wrap around my head is how violent and how cold-blooded they were. To me, that's just something that I don't understand. How could you be so cold and callous that you could do something like this in seconds? I mean, all 3, Anwar, Mohammed, and Osman, were really at the prime of their time. And it was less than a minute they killed 3 people. It was a crime against the whole community. It's going to be something that will stay for the rest of their lives.